flight, but our first port of call was to the Shrine of Our Lady of Guadalupe, and we had a tour there of the different areas, a little explanation of the apparitions, and the best part of the explanation to my mind was that Our Lady appeared to the local indigenous people. She spoke in their language. She had elements of her apparition, her clothing, her hairstyle were messages to the local Indians. So it was a message from Our Lady to them of compassion and love. To the Indians, this was a message for the local people. And because they realised Our Lady had appeared to them in love, speaking of a new God, a different God, a real God, they came in their thousands and thousands and thousands for baptism.
One thing I've learnt about Mary appearing is that she often appears to the lowly, and she is always directing us back to the message of Jesus. After we visited Guadalupe, we then got to see the Aztec culture and that antithesis, the dichotomy between the pagan culture and how Mary came and shared the message of Jesus with the people back in the 1500s was breathtaking to me.
I think it's just brilliant to see so many different people from different parts of the school system and the priests all coming together in a common faith. I think anytime we're around people who share our beliefs and have a love for Christ, we get strengthened, we get built up.
I can't explain to you how quickly you grow your bonds when you're on pilgrimage together. I actually knew no one on my group pilgrimage before we went over to Mexico together, and within about a day we felt very comfortable together, and we have bonds that will last a lifetime now, I'm sure of it.
I hope it just re-enlivens people's faith. That's part of it. Sparks faith in other people who have never had the faith, or sparks faith in people who have been baptised but left it behind, become cultural Catholics. We all need to repent and believe, turn away from sin and believe in the gospel. So we all need transformation and growth, but in many different ways. An encounter with the risen Christ, so maybe a new spring for us in Sydney and but the whole of Australia.